name is Sefate, born in Katlehong in the East Red. Grew up there as well, and then I went to school in the other side of Mpumalanga in my high school. And then I came back 1997, 1992 to be precise, when I actually finished my matric. Yeah, my background it's sales and marketing. I started working for Coca-Cola and other companies as well. That's where I actually learned my trade in terms of selling. I've been very passionate in terms of running my own business while I was actually working as a sales and marketing. And then where I started at those corporate companies doing training as a sales rep and then becoming a fully fledged rep. I'm a qualified sales and marketing, which is my qualification is advanced business management diploma, and I've got a marketing diploma as well. I started this business last year in 2016, and the reason why I started this wash business is that I was actually very passionate about the wash business while I was actually growing up in township. You know, when we are in township, we always love nice things, and then I end up looking to get something that will actually represent me and represent my customers as well. As a sales and marketing person, you always look around and get things which will suit the market. And then that's where Wolsch came on board. I would like to start with explaining the term Wolsch. Where does Wolsch come from? Wolsch is it's actually German engineered, which means it's a German name. It means family. The name was taken through the boys who actually invented this brand from Australia. They actually went through to Germany to actually get the brand, Wolsch, and the name was taken from the family. And then as Wolsch, as I've just mentioned, that Wolsch means family. And then it was actually invented in one of the companies in Australia, where they took the name and give it to the guys in Switzerland to actually design this brand. The brand was actually designed, and the global license is actually held by the guys from Australia, which is young boys, and the company name is called 89 Group. And the reason why 89 Group is because the guys, they were actually born in 1989. They are actually 4 boys. And then I'm actually part of them now because I'm actually in Africa, I'm representing Africa. So we are Wolsch Africa. I need to actually explain the brand itself, why Wolsch. I've mentioned on my first presentation that Wolsch is a classic look. It's elegance. It's a crystal sapphire look glass. Why crystal sapphire glass? Because crystal sapphire glass, it's a very hard glass. The only thing that can scratch this glass is a diamond. As you know, that diamond is very strong. And the second feature which is takes this brand to a higher level, it's a stainless steel at the back. If you look at the stainless steel at the back, it's something that adds value into this brand. When we wear our timepieces or our watches, we always sweat. So the stainless steel stands for resistance to corrosion, which means you can actually wear this brand as much as you can. It's resistance to corrosion. And the third one, which is the Swiss movement. Swiss movement is very crucial because Swiss movement is the content of the watch, the engine of the watch. The Swiss movement for watch is actually what they call Ronda 515. Ronda 515, it means it's got accuracy. You can take it anywhere in the world. It doesn't actually change any time. It's just you as an individual to actually just change the time. And there's an innovation about the brand Wolsch. It means you can actually change belts as much as you want. We've got 11 belts that you can actually choose from. We've got a latte, we've got sand, we've got blue, we've got navy blue, we've got brown, we've got black, and we've got a tan as well. So those are the things that you can actually do, play around with the brand. It doesn't mean when you actually see Wolsch as black as it is, you'll get it in black. No, you choose your own color. And that's the beauty about this brand. And it comes with a 2-year warranty. The reason why 2-year warranty, it means we're telling our customers that they need to be guaranteed that they can actually wear this brand as much as they can. And then it brings a better future for the brand itself. And Wolsch is actually here to stay in South Africa. We are actually looking to actually get our own shops with brand Wolsch. And we are actually adding other watches on brand as well, on Wolsch, which will have an automatic in future, where we'll actually have a smallest sizes. So currently, the Wolsch, it's 41 millimeter. It's water resistant, which is 30 meters water resistant. You can actually, come rain or what, you cannot actually not have a problem with this brand. It's a beautiful brand to wear, and it's unisex. When you said unisex, it means it can be worn by each and every person, whether it's a lady or it's a guy. That's how unisex is symbolized. And we would like people to actually support us. We're taking this brand into another level where we will be actually sponsoring some of the events around South Africa. Wolsch is here to stay. For me to find out about Wolsch timepieces, it was actually through the social media, which is the guys who actually keep on advertising on the social media, which is to be specific on Instagram. But by then I was still looking to actually get a brand. And the reason why I chose Wolsch is that Wolsch is a classic. I'm a classic man. I grew up loving very simple things. And then that's how I actually discovered this beautiful brand, which is actually enhance or embrace our continent, Africa, not only in South Africa. So yeah, I look at the brand and then I thought, wow, this will actually present South Africa, especially the people who love classic look and a very simple look of the timepiece. And then that's how I actually approached the guys, and then we spoke over the emails, and then we eventually agreed, but the agreement was actually made through Skype. And as I said, we always have this technology. You need to actually use them. We Skype about twice, and then the guys agreed to actually offer me the brand. And the brand was actually signed last year in May, on the 15th to be precise. That's when I signed fully fledged contract to supply Wolsch, the whole of Africa. And then from June last year, I was actually working behind the scene, doing the website, doing our Instagram page, doing the branding of the product, and then that's how the brand it is. And last year in October, we actually launched the brand officially. It was a fully fledged launch, where friends and family were invited to come and see this beautiful brand. Here we are. We currently live on our website, which is www.wolschafrica.co.za. Our Instagram page is @WolschAfrica. Our Twitter is @WolschAfrica. Our Facebook is Wolsch Africa. And then that's where we are. We currently marketing the brand in all the markets around the country, while we're talking to the big guys like the American Swiss, Stans, which is part of the group, and then Arthur Kaplan and other guys as well to mention, Kajis as well. We want to actually offer them this brand for them to have them in their shelf, where all the customers will have an access. When I say access, I'm talking about all the South African market. When you look at the African market, we will be inviting other fellows in Africa to come and actually partner with us as a distribution. They'll be working with us. They'll be getting brand from Africa, from South Africa, as we are the hub of Africa, to actually go and sell the brand outside. We're currently working on online shopping, which will actually enhance the brand formally. As we speak now, we're actually currently having our showroom stall. This is not just a stall, it's just a showroom stall where we actually showcase our brand. Because we've been getting a lot of questions from our customers as we do the markets. Where do we actually get the brand? We're currently running our show here in Newtown, and then we'll be in Cape Town soon, we'll be in Durban soon, we'll be in other areas as well. So Wolsch is actually here to stay.